Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new episode of March Madness. This is a series that we do during March, and we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. I think I've only done 4 episodes so far, and our record in this March Madness is 2-2. So 2 wins, 2 losses. So what's a win? Basically, what we're doing here is we're opening a box of cards, and we're seeing if we can get more value in the box than what the box costs. So a box here, for example, we're going to do 2026 Heritage, which just came out this week. In this video, these boxes are $120 a piece. The cost of the box, we're going to say $125 because of tax. And this one is going to Ike's Art Studio. Ike sent me $125 back in, I think, at the end of December. It said, get me into a video, and finally getting around to it right now. So Ike, thank you very much. By the way, if you want any artwork of Ike's, check out ikesartstudio.com. I've got a ton of his paintings up in my family room, and it makes the whole place look so awesome. So you've seen his work showcased here before. Go to ikesartstudio.com. You can also check out Ike's Art Studio on Instagram and see what he's got going on over there. All right, so let's get into this. We'll do it just like we always do, open pack by pack, see if we can pull anything good and comp them out as we go. The Heritage Hobby Boxes, $120 a piece on tops. They were still for sale yesterday at about 10 p.m. They went on sale yesterday at noon. They were still for sale yesterday, and checking right now, they are still for sale right now, which is crazy. Hobby boxes lasting over a full day, a day and a half. So that tells you one of two things. Either they printed a whole bunch of Heritage boxes, and they just overprinted this product, or there's just not that much demand, or they're overcharging and people don't want to pay $120 for a box that used to cost about $69 or so, $69.99. Anyway, let's get into this. Taking a look, I kind of looked around on some of the comps, looking at the blue sparkles specifically. The most valuable blue sparkle, and there's 8 of them in here. Shohei Ohtani is going for 100. Roman Anthony is going for about 89. So we'll see what we can do here. Thanks for joining us. Hit that subscribe button. And by the way, we're going to finish up our breaks for the week on Whatnot tonight. We have a special 1975 top set break, so I hope you can join us for that. We got an original Rogelio Murray, and then we've got Salvador Perez right there, and then we've got a gray Lennon Sosa. You're going to see about 8 of those as well, and a Clayton Kershaw in there. So yeah, we're going to go live. We got flash sales tonight. We got the 75 top set, and I think I got like 4 rounds of breaks. Not a ton of breaks, just a couple. So it'll be a fun old time. Come on by and check it out. And then it'll be our last show of the week. We're going to take 4 days off because I'm going 4 days on for opening day. There we go. Aaron Judge. That'll get us a little bit of money right there. Aaron Judge and Trey Turner. So I'm guessing that one might maybe fetch upwards of $20. What do you think? I'm going to guess 20. We'll see if we have any recent sales on this one. It's the batting leaders card, card number 1 of the set. And taking a look here, we do have sales. I am happy to say, I'm sad to say that it's not $20 though. It's $5. Recently sold, just sold 2 days ago for $5. So $5 card gets us started off. All the base cards I'll be putting over there. The base sparkles are usually a $1 or $2. I'll factor that into the base price, like that Salvador Perez. You can maybe sell it for $1 or $2 on eBay. All right, here we go with pack number, 3? And there's 1 hit per box. We're going to have Yandy Diaz. It is going to be a short print right there. Actually, it's a chrome. Yandy Diaz, nothing too crazy. And the best base cards that you're looking for would be like a Jack Caglione, Roman Anthony. Again, base paper, maybe a couple dollars. I'll have to keep a keen eye here and make sure I don't miss any variations. Here comes our next hit. It's Reese Olson. That's number 3. Davis Schneider on the gray. Seth Lugo. The next one up. Spring training coming to an end. The Major League Baseball season starts on Wednesday. So I told my wife I'm going to be live like all opening week. So I'm going to go ahead and spend this weekend, taking this weekend off and coming back with shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, Wednesday is the season opener. The Yankees and the Giants will be going at each other. And I'll be live during that, ripping cards with you guys, and we'll be watching it live together and talking about it. There's Jacob Mizrowski. That's a gray, so this may get us something. Let's check out what a gray Jacob Mizrowski goes for. I'm hoping that maybe we could break $10 on this one, and we will. This card is recently sold for 20 best offer, 17 best offer, 15 are the most 3 recent sales. We'll go ahead and use that 15 price point. So Mizrowski, the Miz Gray, $15 card. There we go. Rookie card parallel. That's what you need from these boxes. Still a long ways to go. I mean, at least it's $125, and it's not like a $500 box. You know how some of these boxes cost so much. It's kind of tough to make up the ground to get back to par. We've got the Reggie Jackson snapshot card right there. That's just an insert. Again, probably $1 or $2. Factor that into the base. Those aren't all that rare. Next one up, Jordan Walker. We got another sparkle. The sparkles are our best chance. We got to hit a big rookie. We're going to have Kenley Jansen, probably a future Hall of Famer right there, but it's not going to be, you know, a crazy card. Maybe, again, $1 or $2. And then there's Jack Flaherty in there as well. All right, let's see what we got. There's still going to be a relic or autograph. We can tell you, you guys all know this if you've been watching us, most of the hits in Heritage are going to be relics, more than likely. Oh, until now, look what we just hit. Dennis Eckersley Hall of Fame auto for Ike. There you go. That's a tough pull right there. Dennis Eckersley, Cleveland Indians auto, 1977 style. Really, really nice. We might take the lead here in this March Madness series. We might get up 1 and go 3 and 2. We might go over 500. We've been doing this series for a couple years now, and we've never been over 500. We're usually like, our winning percentage is usually like 25%. We're like the Colorado Rockies when it comes to March Madness in terms of wins and losses. But we've got a chance to go 3 and 2 here. Ike, congratulations. Autos are not easy to find, and we just hit a Dennis Eckersley. So now we got to comp that out. I'm hoping we can maybe get at least $50 for it. We'll see. Heritage autograph of Eckersley. Hoping that we can get, it'd be nice to get half the box. $80 just sold March 18th on this one. So very, very nice. There's also a comp at 48, but that was buy it now. This other one's buy it now too. 80 and 47. Oh, what do I use for the comp? I guess I'll go somewhere in between. I'll go 65. Eckersley 65 autograph. I hope that doesn't end up breaking everything down and making us not make it. But man, that is pretty nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and type in my little, I got a little algorithm here. All right, so right now, just to keep you updated where we're at $85 right now on this box in terms of value. We need to come up with $40 more worth of value to break even. I think it's possible. We do have the base with all those blue sparkles and grays. Again, those are about $1 or $2 a piece. So typically the base from a box, all the commons and the parallels, probably at least $20. So all we need to do now is come up with a nice blue sparkle or a nice gray or two, and we'll have it. All right, here we go. We're only halfway through the box. Very rare that you see more than one hit in a box. It happened once to us. We had a box last night give us 2 relics, which was cool. There's Volpe. And we got the rookie card there of Petey Halpin. Jacob Marcy's the best one on there, I think. And Joe Adell. Ike, by the way, is a big Astros fan, so it'd be nice if we can maybe get him an Astro or 2. I mean, that one did have Zach Cole on there. There's Andrew McCutcheon. He did his first home run of spring training the other day. It's good to see. And Caden Dana is going to be our hit right there. Matt Shaw. It's, again, just a base card, even though it's a gray. Base gray is $1 or $2. Matt Shaw Gold Rookie Cup. Still haven't seen Jack Caglione or Roman Anthony yet. Reese Hoskins on the chrome. And David Bednar, closer for the Yankees. 20 packs per box. That kind of stinks. It's 4 less packs, 4 less chances to find something good. There's Matt Shaw. Once again, Aaron Judge base paper, probably about $1. Michael A. Taylor in there as well. There's the Miz, Jacob Mizrowski. What do you think his base card goes for? I would guess, again, probably $1 or $2. Now, if you're in Milwaukee, you can really kind of jack that card up. That's what happens here in Pittsburgh all the time with Paul Skeens rookies. They're like double the comps. I'm hoping I can get $5 for this because we're really trying to break out ahead here in this March Madness. So, I mean, if I could get $5 for this Jacob Mizrowski, I'll take it. I see his short print goes for 50. His decal edge goes for about 50 as well. So, not many people buying the base, people buying the grays, people buying the sparkles for about 15 to 20 bucks a piece. There are very, very few base card sales. Somebody bought a chrome for $10. So that one is, it's probably I see one that sold for, oh, here it is. Somebody bought it for $6. So we got one. It took me a little while to scroll down and find it, but somebody bought one for $6. I kind of feel like that comp might be a little bit high. But I'm going to go ahead and put the Miz on here for $5. So the Miz rookie card, $5. Somebody would buy it eventually. Especially if you're in Milwaukee. You could throw that out with $10 on it, Milwaukee, and somebody would pick it up. Tatis on the sparkle. That might be about a $5 card. There's Hunter Brown on the gray. So that'll be nice for Ike. I'm going to check what a Tatis goes for blue sparkle. Again, I'm nickel and diming this one every chance I get to try to get over. Yes. The silver sparkles sold for 10 best offer. Blue sparkles selling for about 3 to 5 on that one, on the Tatis. I'll just factor into the base price. All right, here we go. Still haven't seen a deco edge yet in this box. Jackson Merrill is upside down. Card number 351. It'll be a refractor. Jackson Merrill, which is nice. I'm getting a couple bucks on that. So this box is looking like it may just barely get over the edge and be a positive. The only bad part about it is, especially if you take the base cards and piece them out like card by card, it's going to take a while to make your money back. There's Paul Skeens, Jacob Wilson, Drake Baldwin Gold Cup, and here comes another one. It's going to be the snapshot card of Nolan McLean. That's a nice card right there. I wonder what that goes for. Well, check it out. Ready in Action is what it's really called. I call it Snapshot because I'm so used to black and white. Let's take a look and see if we can get maybe $10 for that. Ready Action, Nolan McLean. Best time to sell these type of cards, too, are right around release day. And, yeah, it just sold March 18th. That's yesterday for $10. Best offer, or buy it now. So, the Nolan McLean. Who's also coming in to check it out? $10. Here we go with this next one. Now, I will say most boxes will not have an autograph of a Hall of Famer in there. So, I mean, if we had a relic right here, if this was like a, I don't know, Chris Bryant relic or even like a Alex Bregman relic or something like that, that's a $3 card. And we would be in serious, serious trouble right now. There's Brandon Font on the blue, Derek Jeter, and Logan Webb. He's going to be pitching this coming Wednesday, opening night. It'll be Max Fried against Logan Webb, and we'll be watching it. So, 4 consecutive shows during opening week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we're moving the Friday flash sale show to tonight. Matt Shaw Chrome, we've seen him a few times. That's his 3rd card, I think, in this box, and there's only 3 left. Alrighty, here we go. Next one up, Juan Soto's in there. Carlos Estevez. Jesus Sanchez in there as well. 2 packs remain for Ike from Heritage. There's James Wood. And this will likely be our last Sparkle. Tong's a pretty decent rookie. And it's going to be Spencer Strider. Luis Garcia Jr. Now we have our last pack. No Jack Cagliones or Roman Anthony's, the 2 best rookies. We might be able to do it without him here. Josh Chisholm. Here comes our final. You know what? We didn't get a single numbered card in this. I just noticed that. What's up with that? CJ Kafis on the refractor and Jorge Soler. So all the base with those 7 additional sparkles and the 8 grays in there. Those sparkles and grays go for about $1 or $2 a piece. Plus all the base cards. I'm going to go ahead and put a guesstimate on the base at, I'm going to do $30 on all the base. I think that that's fair. So let's go ahead and run it down. This was a really nail biter on this one. Elsa, if you please, could you get the paper off the printer when it comes out? Sure. So again, check out Ike's Art Studio. He's got an Instagram. He's got a website. He sells the best baseball paintings. And if you love baseball cards, that's like his specialty. You could say, oh, you know what? I really like the Dennis Eckersley rookie card from '76. He'll paint it for you. And then, man, does it ever look awesome. Baseball card wall art. I've got a good bit of that on the walls, and it looks so great. Okay, here is the rundown. We comped out the best cards. There's a lot of cards that were worth around $1 or $2, so we didn't bother putting those on the list. We just factored them into the base. Judge and Turner 5, The Miz 15, Eck Auto could have been 80. The most recent sale on Eckersley was 80. I used 65. I kind of went in between because somebody else bought one, buy it now for 48. The Miz rookie card base paper is 5. The McLean snapshot was 10. I put the base at $30. So the total box value was $130. The cost of the box was $125. I didn't use the blowout price. Blowout is actually like $140 or $150. Since they're still for selling tops, I use tops price, which is $120 plus tax. So guess what? We got a win. That squeaked it out. $5 profit on that one. Barely making it, and it was all thanks to Eckersley, Dennis Eckersley coming through. So thank you very much for watching this video, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. And I'd like to remind you that we are going live tonight. Last show for the next 4 days, so come on by, get into the breaks. And then next week, opening day, we'll be with you 4 consecutive days. It's going to be a good one. I'm already starting to, figure out what breaks I'm going to be doing next week. But use this code to get signed up. It's $15 off if you use this code to get signed up. It's a really great deal. It's free money. Use that QR code. It's the same thing. It'll take you to the same place. So thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday, and I will see all of you tomorrow right back here on YouTube. Good night, everybody.
Good night.